Alright, so that was the M1 Garand from the CMP. Next we're going to be shooting, this is a National Postal Meter M1 Carbine. It's just a typical post-war rebuild. It's in an M2 stock. You know, it's got the bayonet lug, it's got a Type 2 milled sight. And we're just going to be shooting some privy partisan out of it, you know, typical 110 grain, full metal jacket kind of military load. And we'll see how that does. We're going to be shooting at a target about the same length as the M1 Garand, around 70 yards I'd say. I haven't actually measured it out, but if I had to guess, it'd be about 70 yards, and we'll see how this does. This one, I've gotten pretty good groups with it in the past. I haven't shot this one probably in maybe even a year or so. So we'll see how this goes. And I should mention that this wasn't a CMP purchase. This is actually an Israeli return, imported by Century Arms, and we'll see how this one does. Alright, for the carbine, I'm going to be shooting just 5 rounds at a time out of it, because I can't really afford to shoot more out of it at once. Alright, let's check out that first group. Alright, so the first group didn't really turn out too well. We had like kind of a good start going here, then I don't know what happened with these two. And it looks like I was, aiming right for this area. So it looks like it's shooting a little bit low and to the left. And I also forgot to mention, the thing I failed to mention before was the sight on this carbine is actually, somebody kind of bubbaed it. They pushed the peep sight forward a little bit out of the 100-yard spot to kind of make it like maybe a 50-yard thing, and they welded it in place. And they, for whatever reason, they kind of, I don't know what, you milled off the rear sight for the windage, so it's pretty difficult to adjust the windage on it. I've been meaning to buy a new sight, but I just haven't found a good replacement for it yet. So I'll try and just maybe adjust the windage a bit and see if that makes any difference at all. Yeah, I've been having trouble with this magazine. Alright, let's see how that went. Alright, I'm actually pretty surprised because I expected that grouping to be a lot worse, but right there, this little area, there's 4 of the shots, and then this one, I kind of knew I messed that one up. I think that was right after I cleared that stovepipe or whatever. I've been having trouble with that magazine kind of on the 4th shot, not ejecting the round all the way. So, but other than that, that turned out pretty good. I think I'm going to give it one more try and see if I can get another decent sized group, or if that was just luck maybe. Alright. Alright, so again with this one, not as good as I kind of would have wanted. There's 2 right here, one right there, and then the other 2 are right here. So that's like I don't even know what that would be, like an 8-inch group. But yeah, so I mean, I had this. I don't know how that happened. I mean, I'll be the first to admit that I'm not the best shot. I just collect these old rifles. I'm not one really to go out and shoot too much, but I like to every now and then. So that was a bad group, that second one, but this one, I'm not sure. I might buy hopefully at the next gun show in January, I'm going to try and look for a nice new sight so I can replace that one, because I can't adjust anything for it. So, but it looks like it just shoots a little bit to the left still. I made a little bit of an adjustment, but I guess it wasn't enough. So yeah, overall, I mean, I guess the potential is there, but I don't know if it's the ammo or the rifle, so...